Alright, so, this is going to be a review from a comic sent to me by my friend Chris. Chris, thank you once again for the book. Although, technically, it was a book I already owned. I'll get to that in a moment. But yeah, we're going to be talking about Wolverine by Ben Percy, Volume 3. At this point, I'm convinced, because Chris recently sent me Volume 4, about a day or so ago, of, a few days ago, of Volume 4 of Ben Percy. Of Ben Percy's run, which is actually coming to an end. So, yeah. I have this sneaking suspicion that Chris is going to keep sending me the entire run until it's over. Can't say for sure, but I feel like that's where we're going. So, yeah. As I said, it's a book I kind of already own. See, when I read Wolverine by the start of the Ben Percy run, Chris sent me the first volume, and I liked it. And at my comic shop, they had volumes 2 and 3 there. So I bought them, and then Chris told me, "Hey, I'm going to send you the next few volumes of Ben Percy's Wolverine." He said, "Oh, cool. I have volumes 2 and 3, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I know." So I thought he was sending me volumes 4 and 5. And while he did send me volume 4, he did send me volume 3 again. So I have 2 copies of volume 3. I have no idea to do with the second copy. I don't know. Anyway, so, we're going to be talking about Wolverine by Ben Percy, Volume 3. The Ben Percy run is pretty cool, but like I said, I feel this does kind of always showcase Ben Percy's shortcomings. And by shortcomings, I mean, like, the one thing is, like, when he does a story arc, he fleshes out a lot of story and a lot of character, and then it just immediately ends. Like, the story... I feel like he doesn't give his stories enough time for breathing room, but here it's a little more better paced. Like for Volume 3, because it's more like there is a overarching story, but there's actually like a start and stop here. Unlike with the Ghost Rider, especially it's more egregious in the Ghost Rider run, which I still need to get Volume 4 of that, and then collect Final Vengeance when it's in trade. But I digress. So, as I was saying, the whole thing with this is that it's a collected story, but there's also like 2 one-and-done stories as well. So let's get into the main story of the comic. The comic involves Wolverine dealing with pirates from Araco, namely hunting for Solomon after he's taken the Muramasa blade. Wolverine is forced to go to a pirate bay full of pirates from Araco, and encounters this great big bastard of a monster who I cannot remember for the life of me what his name is. It doesn't really matter. He's a mutant he's an Arakan who has a mutant blood, and he's also incredibly strong. He's also hunting for Solemn because he was also part of his crew. Yeah. Solemn's actually a pretty neat new villain, I guess you could say, for Wolverine. Nice to have in his rogues gallery. And, yeah, Adam Kubert's artwork in here. I think this is the last time Adam Kubert is a part of Ben Percy's run, at least for the time being. But, yeah, Ben Percy, again, not Ben Percy, Adam Kubert doesn't disappoint, am I right? He does not disappoint in the slightest. But also, by the way, to all the young artists out there, hope you're having fun. I used to have fun, but there's one thing you should know. Stuff like that, that's a load of crap. That's a load of crap. I hate, these gimmicks where you have to, like, turn the book over and upside down and things like that. Let me read the book as it is. I don't want to, like, have to, like, basically mangle the book to read what I'm doing. I look like a fucking, like, boo. Like, eyeballs are going to pop out of my head. Which, again, the artwork's really good, but still. Anyway, the other 2 stories involve Wolverine's friend, Agent Bannister, who I just call fucking Jeff. He looks like Jeff. The character looks like Jeff Bridges' character from The Dude. I literally call him Agent Dude. He's a guy who has he's a CIA agent who has a bit of problem with mutants, but he's willing to work with them, especially Wolverine, and he goes on this mission that involves Maverick. And the other story's pretty fun. I actually really liked it. It's a mutant whale that's been attacking Krakoans off the coast, and it's up to Wolverine to kill this mutant whale. It's a nice, like, Moby Dick-esque story. It's a lot of fun. I especially love the art, like the painted artwork in here. It's very, like, again, invokes that nautical kind of storytelling to it. Like, yeah. It's great artwork right here. I love this 2-page spread of the whale. And who thought you'd see Wolverine fight a kite, like a giant whale, right? All in all, Ben Percy's run, while it does have some problems, like, pacing-wise, and I think that's my only problem. Well, the other thing is that he always harps on, like, Wolverine being like, I'm a loner, and I don't like having a family. Things get ripped away from me. Like, I thought we moved past this with Wolverine, but apparently not. Alright, whatever. But still, the Wolverine run is still pretty fun. It is still pretty good. I've been really enjoying Ben Percy's Wolverine run. I got Volume 4, which involves Maverick and Deadpool, that should be fun. So that'll probably be a full story arc as well. Anyway, other than that, Ben Percy's run has been very well, has been pretty good for the most part, pacing issues aside. And again, this will probably all keep in mind, I'm now currently finished Volume 3, so I've still got like I think, what is it going to be, a total of 9, almost 10 volumes when this is all said and done. So a lot of these story arcs may come to fruition, or get branched out even more later on in the comics. So there you go, guys. That's my review of Wolverine by Ben Percy, Volume 3. If you've read it, let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And once again, Chris, thank you so much for the comic. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.